Yeah, a whole lot of stuff to talk about today. And normally I'm here doing live sports blog stuff, sometimes fun stuff, sometimes just out hanging vacation stuff. Yeah, my birthday's in 2 days. But this is bothering me so much. Where I just say, okay, we're gonna go and just live life as normal. Because this has been irritating me. This whole Iraq Israel war that somehow this war that the United States finds itself dragged into. And I know a few of my Facebook friends are both on both sides of this thing. I'm certain there's a few people on the side thinking that we shouldn't be there while we're there. And I'm sure there's hope at some point maybe some common sense come out of this. Reason of the video, see, there was an attack at a synagogue in my local area about I would say, let's say within 15 miles of me, a couple of days ago. And it was directly related to the war. And everybody thought it was an organized act of terrorism. No. It was a lone wolf guy. He got mad because there was just he was upset because his family got destroyed basically over in Lebanon in the bombing of Israel. And this idea, I guess, is that the Jewish thing, they think they run, they think they run everything. They probably do got a lot of power here. I'll say that. But it's like, but you following a doggone idiotic president because you have one ideal. And that's one of the things I don't ever understand about war and politics. And let's say this, I understand it's on purpose, but it's like, it's not ticketed to handle that. We all call it as everybody because Trump give you this one thing, but then destroy everything else around there. It's just terrible. I mean, it's just terrible. And it's irritates the heck out of me to say this. It's like watching this, it's just like, why? What are we doing over there? We're fighting some other war that somehow we got it. The Israel Jewish people just got this interpretation from the Bible of okay, we got to fight them because what? We got a couple of tribes in history of this, they don't get along. The United States we're not there to solve a religious war. But then on top of that, though, we have a knucklehead president who got himself some deep water now. He's using this as a distraction, get himself out of his trouble, the Epstein's files. So why is Congress and Senate not said nothing? Because two things. You have a midterm election, the one coming up within within the primaries, a lot of these people are coming in 5 months, the midterm election within 8 months. So you got a lot of like hundreds of people, their jobs on the line. So they don't want to stay. I know people scared to stay out. And see, one of the things I've always gonna call this country, I'm calling both sides, Republican and Democrat here. And particularly my Republican friends, they seem to be scared to say something wrong. I'll get some of my Democrat friends say, hey, look, they said Democrats are somewhat scared. Yeah, I'll give them credit. I will give them some of that credit. At least my Republican friends, the one thing, and I understand everybody got their different views and see things and what think they need to have happen. But, and you know who you are. You know, a couple of my friends on Facebook, particularly two of you, know what I'm exactly talking about right now. Don't be honest for once. Don't be afraid. Say gonna say. If you're not scared to lose your position to be right, then you don't need to be holding no position anything or hold your stance anywhere else. Let's say example. I threw one at a couple people, I said, okay, I did something, and I'm not a Trump supporter, but I actually gave Trump one credit. Getting rid of Penny might have been one of the better, more efficient things he's actually done in office. Yes, I'll go on record and say that. Him getting rid of the penny was one of the best things he did. In discussion, I said, look, Obama, he opened the gateways to gay marriage and basically probably destroyed another level of family structure. Okay, so I discredited two people. One person I get credit, one person I can't stand, and I really had to put hey, that's not right on person I really do like overall. But it seems like people on the other side can't do that, and I have a huge problem with that. That's why this war right now. Everybody look, well, we gotta go fight this war. What is this war really about? Is it really about Israel? Is it really though that we have a knucklehead president in trouble, needs to start a war, and he's stupid greedy? I don't know, man. You want to run the whole world at 82 years old? That's a lot to handle for average day, man. And you knuckleheads up here, all y'all who support him, all the Democrat, Republicans, whoever don't say nothing, y'all all frauds, point blank. Y'all all total frauds, point blank. I don't care what side you on. If y'all ain't saying this guy wrong, y'all all wrong. And if you're scared to stand up, fine. And I'm sorry, maybe if you may not talk to me after this video, guess what? If anything you might know about me, I don't give a doggone. And if you're gonna call me about something not and will blast me about something not important, okay, I probably will call you back. You know who you are again on this video. But we're gonna talk about the other subjects. No duck and dodge, none of that at that point. Otherwise, don't waste a phone call. It's just terrible. We on the reason fighting no war. I mean, my thought is I am so glad my cousins are out the military. The ones who are in there, because they are out of that son of a gun, because boy, I'm glad they ain't going there and fight for this doggone guy. Because they're going to at some point try bringing ground troops, and it's going to get stupid. You ever thought about trying to climb a mountain or somebody sitting there that lived there into a desert, and you're from United States, basically, the situation land where the weather's always different. You go see some people, you can't climb no mountains in that part of the world. Heck, it's hard around here to get through mountains. There's only usually a couple roads through mountains. Now you're talking about going to a whole nother country, trying to send ground troops in. Wish you well with that terrain battle. Didn't learn anything from Pakistan, no. Matter of fact, where's the like stand-up military generals? Like, this is a bunch of crock. The idea of we stand up, we're in America, we're standing up for the rights of Israel, or we're standing up for rights for it's a threat, nuclear threat. If Iran had that type of capacity blow us up, trust me, this would have happened way before now. And yeah, maybe I don't agree with their beliefs, their religion, but I'd be doggone that we're about to go fight a war for no reason. We are. They're not no nuclear threat. It's a shipping doggone lane because the U.S. can't get control of the dollar of the oil over there from China. That's what this is really about. And Russia's halfway in the middle of this somewhere too. They're just too broken down to do anything about it, other than borderline starting World War III. And now we're talking about going to start another thing. It's like number two. It's like I don't even know. I get frustrated even talking about this. But I think our president, number one, is senile. Number two, now he's talking about going to fight in Ukraine. And you already got the Chinese got us on notice. And China ought to drop a single bomb. I had to cut our shipments of technology we get from there if we import it from there. It'd be a wrap for us in less than a week or 2 or 3. Gee, it's beyond. And it's just terrible. So we're dumping billions and billions of dollars. Like the money we dump over there, we could probably fix all our problems here in less than a week. We trying to solve a problem in 20 years, and we spending the mud problem that have been solved in less than a week. We done spend that in 2 days dropping bombs overseas to a country that is ready for us. Maybe they can't come over and get to us here. Well, maybe not directly, but like the guy who said the bomb would try to bomb that school. One of my friends worked there. So y'all doggone war, literally by getting one of my friends killed the other day. Literally. I'm not happy about that at all. Because y'all think this idea. Guess what? Okay, let me stop myself. I'm about to say some words I haven't seen in about 20 years anywhere in person. Doggone, but really, y'all about to fight something what? So you're gonna start causing people lives. You already got the guy at the tribal building because he's mad about that. So this gonna go on. You're gonna need more war. We need to do more. No, you got an angry lone wolf guy that basically mad took his family out. And the sad part is I can see anybody else here doing that with a situation reverse. And see that's about him with all this. Nobody looks at both sides of the equation. So, in conclude here, if I've been ranting on a minute, either one or two things. Either stand up or be considered a coward and be quiet. That's all. Bye.